What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hustle, and yes, this is the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on, and hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. I'm talking this one right here, King Hustle. King Hustle X1M, no rags, just riches. King Hustle Crazy Reactions, the Hustle Family, turn motivation into means. Dog Pound Exotic Pups, Goosebumps Horror Stories, Sleeping with the Rain, Milwaukee Made King Hustle 2.0, and King Hustle Live. Also, make sure you follow me on my Twitch, King Hustle Live. I do all my freebies, giveaways, dual streaming, IRL streaming, entertainment, all the good fun stuff over there. Alright, so make sure you tap into all the YouTube channels and the Twitch. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you get the title on every video, the bottom in the description, all my social media links will pop up. I got a lot of fake King Hustle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or a video to make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you paid for, right? And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. What it do, my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers, my real Hustle Nation Empire family members, and we are back at it again with the gems. Back at it again with the sauce, back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a boss. So you tired of being a zero, you ready to be a family hero, listen up, take a seat, get your notepad and get your gems, because your pen and notepad and all that, because you already know when I drop these videos, it's some information that's going to help you win. Alright, in today's video, we're going to be talking about trade lines. Yes, trade lines. Where are all the top trade line places? Where do you go to get trade lines? What is a trade line? What are trade lines for, etc., etc.? A lot of people want trade lines, ask me about trade lines, but they 100% don't even understand what a trade line is. So in today's video, I'm going to be explaining to you guys what a trade line is, what it does, and how it can help you build your credit. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into it. So a lot of people are out here trying to build their credit. A lot of people are out here trying to get their credit score together. A lot of people are trying to do a lot of different things, and when it comes to credit and building your credit, it all boils down to how good you are with managing your money. Now, a lot of people don't take credit serious, and once they get older, they start to see how important credit is, and then they got to deal with all those accounts and all those different things that's going on their credit report, because now they ain't did too much. They didn't did too much, and they wasn't able to manage their bills. They wasn't able to manage whatever they got. You know, you got people who get auto loans, you got people who get student loans, you get people who get credit cards, all different type of things when they turn 18, and they don't understand how to really manage personal credit, personal debt, personal loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. So a lot of people mess up their credit, or a lot of people don't get anything on their credit report, and they just been having bad credit since they've been 18, nothing going on. Because when you get accounts on your credit report and you manage them, it builds your credit report. When you get accounts on your credit report and you stop making payments, they become delinquent, it brings down your credit score. So making payments on time and building a debt on your credit report improves your credit score. So today we're going to be talking about a lot of different trade lines, a lot of different places where you can go to get trade lines, because trade lines will help you improve your credit score, your credit profile, and your credit worthiness. And a lot of people want to know where the places to go to get the dough. So the first place we're going to be talking about is Unique Primary Trade Lines. UniquePrimaryTradeLines.com has self-explanatory Unique Primary Trade Lines. So they got credit repair, they got self-corps, they got trade lines, they got funding, they got etc., etc. So with the trade lines, they have primary trade lines, they got business trade lines, they got authorized user trade lines, they got a credit builder card, so they got a credit builder credit card. So with their primary trade lines, they have revolving credit, they have installment loans, they have auto loans, and they have mortgage loans. So with the revolving loans, they have anywhere from $10,000 to $15,000. They have $21,000 to $25,000. The first one is to cost you roughly $2,300, and the second one costs you $2,500 to have that much debt be reported on your credit report. Then they got installment loans. They got auto loans from 43,000 to 53,000, 4 to 6 years old. And then they got 62,000 to 75,000, 6.5 years old. Then they got mortgage loans from $155,000 to $200,000, dated 2012. Then they got $200,000 to $265,000 mortgage loans dated back to 2012. Then they got package loans. They got package deals, tier 1, tier 2, to tier 3. You can get up to almost $3, 4, and $600,000 in primary trade lines all together, all the ones you need. Just get the whole package deal. All right, so make sure you guys are checking in with unique primary trade lines. Then we got trade lines with Gamba. They have authorized users, which you already know, which is credit cards. And they got primary trade lines. So they got revolving secured, revolving unsecured. They got installment. They got auto. Primary trade lines. So they got something for. They got revolving trade lines dated back to 2020 for $40,000 to $48,000. Revolving and secured back to 2020, $25,000. Revolving unsecured, $10,000. They got installment $40,000 to $48,000 dated back to 2020. Balance on this $1,250 to $3,000. Then they got auto loans, $37,000 to $50,000, $35,000 to $50,000, $35,000 to $400,000, with different balances. They got rental and lease agreements, reports monthly until 2023, with the lease amount from $1,800 to $3,500, uploaded date 4th and the 14th. So they got any reports to TransUnion and Equifax. Oh yeah, so the revolving credit reports to the Equifax Bureau. The revolving secure reports to TransUnion. Revolving secure unsecured reports to TransUnion. The installment loan reports to TransUnion. The auto loan reports to Experian. The second auto loan reports to Experian. And then the third auto loan, the bigger one, reports to TransUnion. And then the rental or lease agreement reports to TransUnion, Equifax only. All right, so make sure you guys are tapping in with them. Then you have, it's a lot of different places you can go. You got creditstrong.com. Go to creditstrong.com one time. So creditstrong.com has personal and business trade lines, as I referred before to in most of my videos. So with Credit Strong on the personal side, they have the Magnum longest long-term impact 86-point increase on the FICO score. Build a large amount of credit with low monthly payments. Build $2,000 to $30,000 of installment credit history designed to build large credit, not savings, starting at just $30 per month. Then they got the revolving 62-point increase. Quickly build $10,000 in revolving credit. Increase receive FICO score monthly. Identity protection credit monitoring with $1 million in ID theft protection, starting at $100 a month. No monthly payment required. Also starting at $100 per year. And then they got the installment loan balances. Building credit with building savings. Build up to $1,000 or $100 installment credit, starting at just $28 a month. So that's just the ones that they offer for the personal. Then they also got the business. Remember, I'll be talking about the business, so we're gonna go over the business trade lines for creditstrong.com. So establish business credit for you, for your company without paying interest. No interest, with 0% interest, free business credit builder account. So they are the only bank in the nation that gives small businesses owners opportunity to build payment history on a large bank loan without paying interest. So CS Credit Strong Business offers a 25-month or 50-month zero interest rate credit builder accounts on the business side. So a CS Business Credit Builder account is a credit builder loan with 0% interest rate. Pay a one-time fee. Make 25 or 50 monthly payments. 100% of every monthly payment builds your company savings. Pay no interest. Unlock your savings in 25 to 50 months. All right, so all plans build commercial installment loan credit and payment history and are reported to the financial trade line. All right, so Credit Strong for Business is a product that will blah, 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 all that good stuff like that. So why build business credit for your company? So SBA loans are the gold standard for small business loans. With an SBA loan, your company can obtain operating funds with favorable rates and long repayment terms up to 25 years. minimizing required monthly payments and maximizing your financial flexibility. The SBA requires a FICO SBSS credit score for every SBA loan approval. If you ever want to get approved for SBA loan, you need a FICO SBSS credit score for your company of at least 155, but most likely 160 to 180. FICO SBSS scores range from 0 to 300. A FICO SBSS score has three main components: your personal credit profile, your company's business credit profile, your current financial matrix and history for your company. All right, so if you don't have a business credit profile, your company's FICO SBSS score will be lower, because if you have calculated using only your personal credit and your company's financials. By establishing building a business credit profile for your company, you will increase your FICO SBSS score and chances to be approved for an SBA loan. All right, so this will help you get approved for the big bucks, the big loans. All right, so it just breaks down when you go on the site. One-time fee. So if you get you a $5,000 credit builder, you'll be paying $350. $10,000, you'll be paying $550. $25,000, you be paying back $750. Then $50,000, you be paying back $1,000. You be paying $1,000, and then monthly payment would be $2,000 on a $50,000 trade line on your business. $1,000 for $25,000, $400 for $10,000, and $200 for a $5,000 trade line. $1,000 trade line reported on your credit report. And then 50-month business credit builder accounts. If you want a $5,000 for 50 months, it'd be $100, $10,200, $25,500, so $50,000, $1,000 a month. So make sure you guys are tapping in with the business credit trade lines that Credit Strong has to offer. Then you got the Self, the Avis, the Kickoffs, the Cobos, secure loans, secure credit cards, and then the main primary trade lines that you have are the trade lines that you already have on your credit report that are delinquent. Now, those trade lines that you already have on your credit report that is delinquent, you need to understand that you do not want to dispute those off your credit report. You want to open those accounts or start paying back on those accounts, because it's going to leave the debt that you already have on your credit report, the payment history, and the age, and you need all that. It does not matter if you have late payments. You can always do better, and you show that on your credit report. That can help you, instead of deleting an account and going right back down to zero. That's like losing a game but then starting all back over. Like, no, leave that debt on there, leave that payment history on there, leave that age on there, because when you delete an account off your credit report, it's taking away that age, and you want to show that you have a age credit profile. If you don't have an age credit profile, you're in your late 20s, early 30s, and so on, it's going to be hard for you. So leave that debt on there. Stop having all these quote-unquote credit gurus dispute all those accounts and mail in all those credit letters and mess up your credit. Just start paying on the primary trade lines that you already have delinquent on your credit report, because you can get you 21, 25 points on your credit report after you pay it off. All right, so make sure you guys are tapping in with those credit builder trade lines. Also, Trade Line Supply has AU accounts, credit card accounts, authorized user accounts from $1,000 to $100,000. So make sure you go check them out too. All right. Shout out to all my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers out there, because without y'all, there'd be no me. Y'all motivate me to keep going. Y'all motivate me to keep dropping this sauce. And y'all motivate me to keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime one-on-one unlimited gems are $1,000, but for limited time only, I am doing them for $600. Yes, $600 Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the $600 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know your payment ready, and we will go from there. All right? No screenshots, no replies, no 21 questions, and please do not yell me. Also, make sure y'all tapping in, getting these YouTube faceless automation channels up, wrong channel. Make sure y'all tapping into the crypto tour, in-person limited gym, $6,500, $500 deposit. The rest of the money will be in person. Make sure y'all tapping in with my credit mentorship, $2,500 and up, trade lines not included. Make sure y'all tapping in with my life coach and business coach mentorship, $2,500 a month. Make sure y'all tapping into my vendor platforms on Telegram and Potato App, Millionaire Network. Still look for people for the production company. Still look for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, women, gamers, streamers, content creators. We're going to do a lot of skits, blogs, movies, music videos, traveling, networking, making money, and having fun. Make sure you go follow me on all my YouTube channels and my Twitch. I do all my freebies and giveaways from those channels. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell, so whenever I drop any live, any video, any information, any post, anything, any short, anything, you'll be notified, and you'll be in the, be able to win something for free. If you're not subscribed to all of them, you ain't winning nothing. Make sure you go tap into my IG, Blue School Department. That's Hustle Department in French on IG. And make sure you go follow me on my IG, King Hustle X1.2. We'll run the followers up for more free methods, free information, music, content, and entertainment, all right? So with that being said, it's your boy King Hustle. Y'all know how I get down in these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson or video. Peace. Peace.